I've been sleeping on a floor futon for 15 years now. People ask me about mold, back pain, and daily use. After 15 years, I have real practical answers. Mold is something people worry about with futons. I don't air out my futon. That would be too much of a hassle. I don't use a futon dryer either. And in 15 years, I have never seen a single spot of mold. The secret? It's all about airflow. I open the bedroom windows daily and there is a wooden slated base underneath the futon. This combination has provided enough airflow to prevent mold over the years. Airflow is the key. What about back pain? I've been sleeping on futons for 30 years in total, including 15 years on this one. Around 12 years ago, I did have back pain, even though I was sleeping on a futon already. At the time, I also had a very sedentary lifestyle. So I made some adjustments to my lifestyle, and the back pain disappeared. It never came back. It's been about 10 years now. So in my case, the back pain and sleeping on a futon seem to be completely unrelated. I can't say if an expensive futon is always better than a cheaper one, but I can compare my current futon to my previous one. My old futon flattened quite quickly, and the surface became hard. I tried turning it and shaking it regularly, but it didn't really improve the situation. With this futon, I don't do any of that. It's a blend of cotton and flax without any synthetic layers or chemical additives. It was handmade, and after 15 years, it still has enough rebound for me to sleep soundly. So there are clear differences in how a futon holds up over time. Other than that, maintenance is very simple. I change the sheets weekly, like with any bed. I wipe the dust underneath when I do that. I use an encasing that I wash once a year. I would do the same with a mattress. So there is no extra maintenance. For more comfort, I added a duvet as a topper and a cotton flannel overlay. Both are made of skin-friendly organic cotton. Both are machine washable for more freshness. The slated base insulates well enough from the cold floor in winter. But for extra coziness, I sometimes use an additional blanket or a hot water bottle. One thing that did go wrong, one slat broke and I had to replace it. It's also important to make sure the screws of the base don't loosen because they could damage the bottom of the futon. Some people worry about not being able to get up from the floor. Yes, after decades of sedentary lifestyle, the switch can be difficult. When you see me getting up easily, that's the result of many years of practice. It probably looked quite awkward in the beginning. Another concern is what guests might think. In my experience, no one ever commented on the floor futon. People were more surprised that I didn't have a TV in my living room. Surprisingly, switching to a floor futon changed my habits. Now I wipe the floor more often, so it always feels clean and inviting. And because of that, I now like walking barefoot at home. I feel more grounded. But the main benefit is that I didn't buy myself a problem. One small habit made the futon work even better. I step on that springboard for about 30 seconds before going to bed. It helps my whole body relax almost instantly. That's why I keep it in the bedroom. I never felt the need to change anything. This is still the same futon after 15 years. And I'm very thankful it never turned into a constant upgrade cycle.